can't stay.
Hey guys, thank you for joining me again on Outspokenly Brave. My name is Judith Flowers, and today I have here my guest visitor today.
A very good friend.
A very good friend,
Yeah.
Beyond. High school friends for the longest time. Actually, in high school, he used to be my crush. Beyond was my high school crush. How does it feel to know that? Have I ever told you that?
I guess
Oh.
knowing who you are, I truly value knowing you today.
Oh, that's so sweet. Now he can't have me. So we're talking about love and relationships. How one day we hope for one, but we know right now. Let's cheers to ourselves. That things ain't quite going okay in that area, but it's pushing forward. It's pushing forward.
Life is good.
Life is a journey. It's a journey to. So first things first, Beyond, I have a question.
Shoot.
Okay, so my question is, do you think it's hard to find a relationship in 2017?
You said to find a relationship?
Yes.
To find. I mean, yes, it's always going to be hard to find something that, because a real relationship sort of finds you. It happens in time. So you're looking for something, it's sort of going to be destructive if you think about it.
So let's not put it like relationship wise, but to find somebody compatible. The person who.
Okay, compatible, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
especially if what is freaking is not what you want to do.
well, then in that sense, yeah, you're right. It's hard to find somebody compatible that's probably on the same wavelength as you, that wants to, travel the same road.
And I think that's the biggest thing. That was my next point. So I think a lot of it comes from mainly ourselves and what our expectation of love and what relationships are. And we get so caught up in the goals, or they like in this day and age the relationship goals, and we get so into we'll make a perfect baby and into the whole materialistic kind of stuff that it takes away from the fact that love is just two human beings who finds a connection in this world. And I think we lose that, and when we get into reality of what it really is and the work that we have to put up with, we notice that when we're in the relationship with the person that the relationship that we wanted so badly, we're seeing that this person still has a lot more growing to do.
Receive another person.
Mm-hmm.
So they're bringing you into their world. Oh, that'll ruin the shot.
It did. It did. Like
another person.
Mm-hmm.
So they're bringing you into their world. Oh, that'll ruin the shot.
It did. It did. Like, how did I totally miss my whole?
I watched it. I was like, is she for real? I was like, it's gonna spill. I thought you had it.
No, I didn't. Thank you. I did. I got a hole in my lip. I'm sorry. I got a hole in my lip. So, what are some things that you look for in a female, in a woman?
The only thing that I would ask, I'm just saying, for my partner, is for, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're learning and growing with somebody, ain't nothing gonna be perfect. I just want somebody that's not gonna give up. That's in this, I'm like-minded. I'm not a quitter. I don't give up. You know what I'm saying? If you're there for me, I'm there for you. In marriage, if you were to make that promise, you promising to God, I'm going to do life. I'm going to do this life, the struggles, ups and downs. We're ordaining it in front of God and hoping He recognizes.
I think about what I would want out of a man. But I also want a friendship. Like, that is so important to me. To have a man that is my best friend. Like, I want someone to know the ins and outs of me, because I confuse myself very much so. And that best friend that I feel like there's open communication. We can talk, we have the same or different interests, but ultimately the same interests. We're constantly learning new things. We can go to places and hang out, sit by the water, laugh, go for walks. I love people watching. People watching people. Like, I mean, come on. What more can you ask for in America?
Well, I think that's the key to a healthy relationship is going to be to base it on someone you can get along with naturally, because a relationship is going to be more than just, the material and plus the sex, because what are you going to do for the rest of the time when you're spending it with someone? You want it to be someone that can make you laugh, make you smile, that you can depend on, you can talk to, you can cry with, you can trust. No one wants to expose themselves, but we all
And
want
that's
to
true.
be exposed.
Exposed, but no one wants to really expose themselves. Can you imagine actually well, take that back, because I believe we have put ourselves out there to be vulnerable, to have someone know things about us that we haven't shared with, anyone really. And that means you trust someone with this, and that they're going to do something great with this. They're not going to use it to turn it against you, to make you look bad or anything like that, but truly use it to empower you, uplift you. When I think about marriages of couples who have been married for 40, 50 something years, like, that's just a dream. I would love to find someone that I can grow old with, that I can die with. So, would you go for a female like this? It's a girl who's walking by. You wouldn't go for a female. So what's your type of female? I'm curious.
See, like, I feel like I'm in the development stage, or my mind has developed. Like, for example, you asked me if I would go for a girl. I can't go for any girl based off of looks. Like, looks are nice, but I don't know her, so I can't go for her. And that's
Okay.
a simple answer. I say I'm in the developmental, and because I know that there's so much more to appreciate. We're talking about a human being, talking about a relationship.
I hope you're not just saying this for camera.
No,
Don't
no,
try to
no,
be
no.
Mr. Smooth Guy here, because this is Outspokenly Brave. I want you to be completely honest with me.
And I want you. I'm not showing out. I'm trying to tell you myself. Like I said, you gotta.
I got a serious question, not to cut you off. But remember earlier, guys, when I said I used to have a crush on him? Why wasn't I a good pick back in high school? What was it about me that just wasn't it?
And to answer your question, I can tell you today that there was nothing about you. The answer is me, or I could try to give you what I might have told myself the answer was back then.
Okay. Either one I would take.
Like I said, the true answer is nothing wrong with you. You are a catch. You are a gift from God Himself, herself.
I can agree with that.
But,
Good save.
no, truly, because you aren't as exposed to the world. You aren't something that has been. You are a jewel. And once someone that's fun, not just been a rock that's been tossed around. Everybody's touched it. You don't have everybody's fingerprints on you. You're golden. Now let me tell you, my answer back then, I might have said, "Oh, she's not my type."
Mm-hmm.
Whereas my type had to fit a specific description. Oh, you've got to, you might have to look this way, or you got to be light skinned, or you got to, you know what I'm saying? There's
I can respect that.
These are preferences. Now, there's no such thing as a type when it comes to love. Love is love, and I respect any type of true love.
I got a song.
Someone you can sing songs with, random.
Okay. Right? L is for the way you look
Oh.
at me. Oh, is
Oh, you didn't sing it though.
for
Okay, Judy, cut.
B is very, very
Hey,
extraordinary. E is even more than something.
about
Um,
you. That's dope, dude.
Beyond. Thank you for coming on my show once again here. So I have another question for you.
Okay.
Do you want kids? Do you want a family?
Yes.
You do?
Surprisingly.
How many kids do you think of having?
If I could have things my way and I could have this perfect little fantasy that I've been dreaming about,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably have 7 kids at least.
7 kids, sir. 7 kids. 7 kids. Wow. Okay. Okay. No, no, that's good. Seven Hollands. Wow. Okay. I would be probably on 2 or 3, maybe.
You know, I know why. Girls want their girl and they want their boy. They do.
No, no, oh
3 is
no.
just a good number.
That's not me. I'm not the whole. I mean, I would take whatever God is blessing me with, especially regarding me. Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm not the boy, the girl. I would take anything. 3 boys, 3 girls, 1 girl, 2 boys, 2 boys, 1 girl.
3.
I'm trying to think
That's
of
my
other ways to
perfect
have
number.
it.
But yeah.
3. Like I, not even that. Like I picture myself being the old school kind of woman, where like I wouldn't mind being the one who's having my family's dinner out by a certain time, and you know, respecting my husband as being the man of the household, and the way I would carry myself and things like that. Like that role I connect more with. However, I definitely, want to continue to be independent, and so on and so
In
on.
this day and age, how could you not?
I mean, how could you not? How could you not want to be independent? That's true too. But I want to hold both of those
I think I
aspects
understand.
together.
I'm gonna call the first outlook, let's just say traditional, because
Traditional.
I grew up having almost those same values.
Mhm.
I wanted to, make something of myself, have a family, settle down, and she
Mhm.
doesn't necessarily have to
Have to
work.
work, but she
Just
chooses to in her own
if
right.
because
I'll just tell you the story. So, there's this guy that I liked, and I went to a trip to New York, and I remember, uh, like, okay, so he was telling me, oh, bring me back Carmelo Anthony jersey when you go, and I know that he was just joking, but inside my head I was like, damn, I am really feeling this guy. But I was like, what if I actually brought back this jersey? So when I was on my trip, like literally, I called around to a few stores trying to find this jersey. I finally found it, and the jersey was like $100 something.
and I don't mean to cut you short, but when I say some guys will just do things to impress, I don't know this guy, but I mean he could have been thinking the exact same thing. What if she, I know I sound joking, but what if she takes me seriously?
Seriously.
And some guys will use.
I
You,
know, and
use
that's
your
one
love.
thing that I don't want to ever feel is used, because I'm forever, I hate that feeling, because I put myself out there, and but back to the story. So I bought the jersey, and the jersey was like $100 something. So when I finally got back and to give him the jersey, and I thought to myself, like, I bought everyone a freaking keychain, and I got this guy $100 something jersey, and I'm just like, how, like, I felt bad. I really felt bad, because I was like, I felt myself doing something all over again, and it didn't feel right to me. Like it felt like I was insanity. I was doing the same thing, expecting different results, and I seen myself doing something in the past. Well, anyway,
That's a
so
lesson you learn.
it was a lesson I learned, and I remember I showed him the jersey, and like he was completely like, dude, like take it back. you like spent too much money on this. Like I kind of, weaned myself from off, and I'm like, doing me and not, worrying about things anymore. That like I gave him the jersey again, but I gave it to him out of friendship. Like I just want you to take this because there was nothing I could do with it. I couldn't return it. I didn't have the receipt. The money was spent, and I was like, and I got it for you for a reason. And I was like, and that reason, whatever it was, it still meant something. And I was like, and I don't want you to think that it meant like, oh, you take it, we're together. But I want you to have it, and I want you to know that we're cool. Like, because we ended up having problems after that because I felt very hurt by it. But now I'm like, whatever, because I had to remind myself I am that jewel. I am that special someone. I am Judah Flowers of Outspokenly Brave, and he's gonna want me for me. Like the person's gonna want me for me. So I'm out, like literally meeting people, and I'm putting myself out there in a different light.
All right, guys. So we pretty much have completed the whole day together, and I have learned a lot about you, Beyond, and how you feel about love, which is very important. I'm gonna tell the whole world. But no, thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. Outspokenly Brave, guys. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I can't stay. My